Welcome back to our channel. Today we're working on another modification for our small camper. One of the things about this camper that I've never liked is there's never been anywhere to store the sewer line. A lot of campers you store it in the bumper, but the way this camper is set up, it does not have a rear bumper. So this was my solution to store the sewer line. It's just a piece across the tongue, and the cap just opens up, and inside of it lives the sewer line. Okay, now everybody knows I'm into cheap modifications. What this actually is it is a 5-inch vinyl fence post. Okay, the reason being is the septic tube will not fit in a 4-inch pipe, and a 6-inch pipe would just take up way too much room, and they were very expensive. So the way I made this is just the end caps. I glued one on the other end, and on this end I cut one side off of it, put a hinge on it, and took a heat gun and bent the ends in a little bit so it would be nice and snug. It runs across, and I just use some hose clamps to clamp it down. Also, I put this little box on here. Had to make a small modification to the handle so it would fit, and inside is my rubber gloves and my L-fitting and everything else. And the reason I made it this particular way is I needed to save this space here for the generator and the gas can. I wanted to open up. I was keeping the hose in this box, which I really didn't like. I was wanting to store some other stuff in here. The batteries in here. And like I said, I just wanted to store the sewer hose away from the battery where I could utilize my box that I bought for up front. I bought this box at Harbor Freight. I think it was like $125. And I also bought this ammo can at Harbor Freight. It was like $12 or $13, and I just spray painted it black. It was green. I took the sticker off of it, spray painted it black, drilled a couple of holes in it where it could breathe so the stuff in it would dry. I drilled a couple of holes in the bottom where, you know, the water would run out of it. And now that opens up all this space in my box up front to put other stuff. I'll probably end up putting the hose pipes up here for the fresh water, and the just regular hose pipe for spraying everything down at the campsites. But so that's today's simple modification. Like I said, I just spray painted this black where it would hide better against the camper, and that way everything up here is black. But the fence post, I got it at Lowe's. I think it was $38. A 10-foot 6-inch PVC pipe was $80 at Lowe's. So this solution's a lot cheaper. These caps I think were like $5 a piece, and I think I gave like $2 for the hinge. And like I said, the other end's got a cap on it, and a lot of hose will go in here. I don't have but 10 foot in here right now, but I have another hose. It will be no problem to put 20 foot of hose in it. I ended up cutting it down to just a little over 6 foot. And so that's today's cheap modification on the camper.
What's next?
Like and subscribe. The next modification we do will be in the back here. I really want to put some shelves in this area back here. As you can see, there's food and stuff in here, but I really want to put some shelves in here. I'm gonna have to custom build some shelves, and I'm gonna have to build the shelves where it has legs on all 4 corners, and I'm also gonna have to build it in a way that I can put it in here and then put it up, because this opening is smaller than the area in here. The reason being is I can't screw anything to this sidewall here, because this sidewall is basically the outside wall here. There's literally maybe an inch of foam, and it only has a stud here, and I think the other stud is right here, but there's not but about this much room, so I don't want to put a screw into it, so I'm going to put it up with legs. And also this other side, this other side here, there's absolutely nothing behind it. It goes directly into here. So it's just this piece of paneling, and on the other side there's another piece of paneling. There's no supports in here at all. There's one here and the other one's way back here. So I'm going to build it in a manner where I can put everything in here and stand it up and put the legs and everything on it as it goes. But that's going to be the next modification, and when I get it done, I'll show you how I built it.
Okay, so that's all it.
That's it for today, folks. Like and subscribe.